Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Bratter, and I paint a lot of flowers. I laugh every time I say that. I paint other things too, but flowers just seems to be. I have a son, Owen, who is 12, and he helps me paint the backgrounds with a hand-over-hand method, working on his fine motor skills. So we have been painting for several years now, and just depends on my mood as to what I paint. Today I thought I would paint some random flowers. So, you know, I had all blues and purples on my little palette there, and then I changed my mind. I thought, I'm going to paint some random. So here I am, random, that's what I'm doing. And I'm not really sure what they're gonna look like when they get done, but you know, it's like they're falling or something, I guess. Some will have leaves, I suppose. Some will have more. I don't know. When it comes to flower paintings, there's never enough flowers in the world, I suppose, because I keep adding lots of flowers. And if you'll notice, when I'm painting flowers, a lot of times I don't necessarily change brushes. I like the texture that it creates when I use all of the colors at once. Oh, see, now this is what gets me in trouble sometimes. I put way too much paint on my paintbrush, and then I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. And I can tell you, it's why I call it sprinkles a lot of times, why I put sprinkles on my paintings. So, and I have a feeling I might do that on this one. And I call it sprinkles, but that's not. I'm sure there's probably some technical term. What I do is I put paint on my paintbrush, and then I hit this and let it kind of spread all over them. But we shall see. That's always my answer. Well, we shall see what happens. So, well, if I could sneeze, that would be helpful, I guess. Or stop wanting to sneeze. Maybe that would even be more helpful. The temperature is starting to be much warmer, even though it's still kind of cooler mornings and nights and such. It's definitely, I was going that way with it, but I think I might end up, I was going where this was going to be the top and that was going to be the bottom, but I think that I've changed my mind, which also happens a lot. And I'm going to do kind of little spikes this way, so we can have dots. Maybe another one with some dot. Okay. See, I told you it's all gonna be willy-nilly. So occasionally I wipe off my thing. There's still the purples or different colors on there, but we just kind of go through and change it as we go along. So I'm not sure what all is happening with my colors, but we're just gonna keep going. Just keep going with what I'm doing. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily I don't always know how things, oops, see, that's very thick, work out here. Just kind of let it all blend together and let it happen. I figure there's enough different types of flowers out in the world that if I don't make any flower that truly looks like a correct flower, it'll be okay. Because there's so many flowers out there that it is just flowers, you know? Just flowers. So we just randomly put them. I want to see how many just I can put in a sentence. I might be overly tired today and maybe even a little cranky. I'm trying to... I didn't get very much sleep last night, even though I slept more than I probably didn't. But I'm trying to help Owen understand like the art of conversation and how we can work on words and say different things to each other. And he gets where he cycles through vocabulary and he doesn't necessarily want to talk about something else. And so he will say the same words over and over again. And he wants people to all wear blue pants. And so today was his baseball day, and he did fine. He went out and he participated, but he talked to everybody that he could talk to about them wearing blue pants. And it's just hard for him to understand why not everyone will be wearing blue pants and why that's what they choose to wear. And then he has this newfound love for people chewing gum, and he is actually, I'm quite proud of him for wanting to chew gum. He chews gum. He can actually chew gum without swallowing the gum, which is absolutely incredible when I think about it. And because he doesn't eat a lot of sweets, or not that gum has to be necessarily sweet, but he just doesn't eat a lot of sweets or a lot of candies and things like that, even though chocolate milk is his favorite drink, pretty much the one that he wants for every moment. He took right to gum. One of his therapists was chewing some gum one day, and one of the friends that was going to therapy was chewing gum one day. And both incidents really made Owen happy. And so he wanted gum, and he was able to chew it without swallowing it. Which, again, that's a huge, huge, huge step for him. I don't know if I want to put any more flowers. I'm trying to decide. I had purple, but I don't know. I think I'm going to put maybe one more blue one over here, a little blue one. Just a little blue one. Something was falling or making noise. So he went to everybody at the ball field that he came in contact with and was talking to them about gum, which, again, no big deal, but a big deal because he wants everybody to be chewing gum and in blue pants. So that's kind of hard because he says it quite quickly, like he doesn't emphasize the words, like he'll say blue pant, blue pant, blue pant, blue pant, and gum got, and he'll point to their mouth. So when you say words quickly and not really say them so someone else understands it, it's even harder. And that's kind of what he does. So, he didn't really want to be at the ball field today, even though he ended up doing fine. He did the baseball. They partner up with buddies. So it went well, but it was just hard because he had other things on his mind. So, he wanted to go to Grandma's house. That's what he wanted to do. I signed this O for Owen, and then L, and B. And I'm going to go through, I don't have much of the orange or yellow, so I have to decide if I want to try to put more orange on there, or see, this is the sprinkles. I couldn't leave it. I wanted the sprinkles on this. Now, I have to be careful because first of all, I wear all of this. Sometimes it comes up to the camera, but I have to be careful because some of it drops off like big chunks at a time, which again, no big deal technically because we are just creating sprinkles, but I don't really want big globs. I've done it before and it'll happen again, but I really want more just kind of small dots. I can tell you also that I should not be talking while I'm doing this because occasionally I get it in the face. I have not got it in my mouth. I have got it in my nose. And I wear glasses so I don't get it in my eyes. One day I'm going to figure out how to have the camera set up so that I can paint and do this at the same time. But right now that's not how I have it set up. So I guess I need 2 cameras maybe. So here we are. I think I don't have any of the orange enough to do on the palette. Like I used it for the flowers that are on here. So I either have to try to get some, it's basically empty. The yellow, I have a little bit of that, but oh, I think I have enough. Like I can get, looky there. I have, oh, see, I make a mess no matter what I do. I have, and I'm okay if I don't use the yellowy color, because in here there's some yellow. But this is one of my favorite colors. Pink is technically my favorite color, but this color and similar ones, it's a red kind of orangey color, and it just, I love it. See, this is, I could just say this is sprinkles, all the stuff around. That's, this is why, like, there's sprinkles everywhere. Okay, so we're technically done. And there's more orangey stuff everywhere. I kind of like it. Okay, one more little. And then oh, there we go. See, I always say I like to watch paint for dry. This is why it makes me happy to see all the dots and all the stuff. So, wonder if I want any extra little green on top of that. So he went to his grandma's house afterwards, Owen did, and he had a wonderful time. But I'm not 100% sure that he says he is liking baseball, but every time he was ready to go. So We'll see. We'll see how I want him to enjoy what he's doing. I want to give him the option, but I don't want to, if you're just having a day where you just don't enjoy the moment or there's something going on, I don't want to take him out of something that he likes. It's hard because he can't completely explain if he loves it or not. Because he kept asking to go to Grandma's, even though it's an hour of baseball. So it's not like it's a long time, but it's hard sometimes, you know. So we shall see how the week goes and what he wants to do next week. Looky there. I have done a lot more of the sprinkles than I was going to do, and there's probably a lot. And I'm still going because I'm just, oh, see, this is the big dots I was talking about, but it's okay. That was the big dots. So I think we're about done because I'm getting slap happy with the sprinkles. But you see, I keep going. Okay, I'm walking away. All right, there we go. So I thank you for watching and being a part of our sprinkle day. Have a great day.